We're bustling softly at a red light. Nobody says a word. The window shows my face between a pharmacy sign and a fried chicken place. Someone's sleeping 2 seats ahead with their head against the glass. The driver keeps the radio low as another station fades past. My backpack sits between my shoes, heavier than it should be. Not from what I'm carrying, just things that used to come with me. A sketchbook, a pencil case, a list of places I was gonna see. My phone lights up, it's Mom again. How's work these days? I stare at the typing box until the bus pulls away. Then I write, it's good, don't worry about me, and watch my reflection. Read it back quietly outside. The city keeps moving like it already knows where to go. The stop request bell rings for somebody else. The doors open, the doors close, and nobody notices. The last stop isn't far now, a few more streets, a few more lights. The girl in the window looks familiar, but not exactly like the one from 18 who drew on every empty page. Now she keeps company passwords and remembers due dates. There's still a folded corner inside a notebook at home. Page 27, a half-finished drawing, waiting alone. Maybe it's still there, under old receipts, under utility bills, under all the weekdays that arrive too quickly. The bus turns left, my stop comes into view. The doors open, cold air rushes in. I pull my jacket closer and step outside. Tomorrow's alarm is already set. I guess that's enough for tonight. The baristas stacking chairs, one table at a time. The girl by the window left 20 minutes ago. There's only 2 of us now, me and the guy still staring at a spreadsheet, like it might change his life. My coffee went cold a while back, but I keep taking small sips. Anyway, a notification lights the screen. Are you still at work? I type, almost done. The same answer I've been sending all year. Outside, the last bus pulls away. Half the people inside already asleep. The coffee costs more than it did last winter. The rent does too. My keys feel heavy in my jacket pocket. The cafe closed 10 minutes ago. Nobody asked me to leave, but I packed my bag anyway and stood outside for a while, watching my reflection in the dark glass door like I was waiting for somebody I used to know. There's still blue paint under one fingernail from a Sunday afternoon. 3 months ago I thought I'd finish that canvas. The same week is still leaning me against the wall at home. Tomorrow's alone is already set. I guess that's enough for tonight. The plant by the kitchen sink leans a little to the left, looking for sunlight through the neighbor's wall. I almost threw it out back in February, when all the leaves turned yellow at once, but somehow it's still here. There's a coffee mug I forgot to wash, a grocery receipt folded in my pocket, 3 unread messages I'll probably answer later, and a Sunday afternoon. Moving slow across the floor, the new leaf showed up without asking permission sometime this week. I didn't notice right away, I've been looking at other things. Funny how the smallest things survive. A little water, a little light, a place near the window, that's all. The plant by the kitchen sink seems to know something I don't. The city keeps talking about moving faster, bigger apartments, better jobs, 5-year plans, but this tiny green thing spent all spring growing one leaf, and somehow that feels enough today. The sun moves across the counter, the kettle starts to sing, and for the first time in a while, I don't rush to be anywhere.
The window seat was empty, so I took it. The train left right on time. For once, the kid across the aisle keeps drawing clouds on the fogged up glass with his finger outside. The city slowly trades its buildings for fields. The woman next to me falls asleep before we leave the station. Her shopping bag leans against my shoe. There's a loaf of bread sticking out the top, still warm, I think. Nobody talks for a while, just the sound of wheels under everything. Maybe that's why I like window seats. Nothing asked anything from you. You just watch the world move and let it for a little while. Somewhere near sunset, the glass turns gold, and everybody's face looks softer than before. The kid finished his drawing, the woman wakes up, the bread is gone. And somehow that feels important. My stop comes soon enough, but not yet. Not yet. The shopping cart has a wheel that squeaks every few steps. Nobody seems bothered by it. The strawberries cost more than I remembered, so I put them back and keep walking. An older couple argue softly about which cereal to buy, like they've had the same conversation for 20 years and somehow still enjoy it. I came here for eggs and milk, but somehow the basket keeps getting heavier. Sunday groceries for one person, a week's worth of little decisions. Nothing exciting, nothing new, just enough to make it through. The cashier asks if I found everything I was looking for. I almost laugh because honestly I don't know anymore, but I nod and say yes anyway. The receipt curls in the afternoon heat. I carry 2 bags home, and the day feels full enough. I stopped by for toothpaste and something cold to drink. The automatic door made the same sound it always does. The cashier nodded before I said anything, like we'd already finished the conversation. There's a shelf near the back, missing one light bulb. It's been that way for months. Nobody seems in a hurry to fix it. Maybe nobody notices except me. I don't know his name, he doesn't know mine. But somehow we're doing alright. The cashier knows my face. I know where the bottled tea is. There's probably enough for 2 people who keep meeting in the same small place without meaning to. Someone left a red umbrella near the entrance a week ago. It's still there, waiting for a person who might not come back. The cashier moved it once closer to the wall, just in case. I walk home with a plastic bag, cutting into my fingers. The street is quiet, the kind of quiet that doesn't need fixing.
Fresh sheets, still warm from the dryer. The window's open a little too much, but I leave it that way. A motorcycle passes somewhere below. And nothing for a while. The room smells like detergent and late sunlight. I keep meaning to buy a lamp for that corner. Maybe next month. The bed is made, the dishes are done. That's enough for today. That's enough for today. A book rests face down on the floor. The same page since Tuesday. I pick it up, read one paragraph, and forget what it said. The curtain moves a little with the wind. Tomorrow can wait until tomorrow.
The kitchen light is still on when I get home. A small square of yellow across the floor. There's half a container on the second shelf. Rice and something wrapped in foil. I don't remember when I put it there. The microwave clock still runs 3 minutes fast. It always has. Some things stay waiting without meaning to. A light, a meal, a place to come back to. that's all. The chair's pulled out just a little. Nobody's sitting there now. The room is quiet, but not empty. I switch the light off and stop and turn it back on for a while. Just for a while.